but he rarely harbored personal animosity towards his opponents. Tyson always put on a show before a fight and sometimes even engaged in offering scuffles.
I'm gonna make sure you kiss me good with those big lips.
However, after the battles, Iron Mike would always transform into a caring sportsman, extending a helping hand to his defeated opponents.
It's over! Mike Tyson has returned!
But there was one boxer he despised. That boxer was Tyrell Biggs. Unfortunately, their tale of animosity did not have a happy ending. Today, we will find out what happened to the boxer whom Mike Tyson held such disdain for and how their feud concluded. The history of the enmity of these two boxers goes back far into the 80s, when both fighters were still amateurs. Tyrell at that time basement high hopes. At a height of 77.17 inches, the American was perfectly suited for the role of the new Muhammad Ali. Biggs, just like his legendary predecessor, was fast, moved with lightning speed on his feet, and did not know what it was to be defeated. Mike Tyson at the same time took his first steps in the amateurs.
Here we go. Bombs away, Jimmy. Let's watch this carefully. Because Tyson in the blue is a bomber. He's trained by no other than Cus D'Amato. And there it's all over.
Despite the fact that in terms of dimensions, Mike was not super gifted, due to his phenomenal strength, he managed to overcome opponents taller than him. The legendary Cus D'Amato managed to turn Mike's flaws into virtues.
With me, the guy comes to me with a spark. I fan the spark until it becomes a flame. I feed the flame until it becomes a fire. Then I feed the fire until it becomes a roaring blaze. That's what I have to do.
And Tyson's short stature became his advantage.
I think it's to my advantage because most fighters are used to fighting opponents 6'3", 6'2", the average heavyweight. And I feel that I use it to my advantage because I move my head, I'm very quick, and I'm low to the ground, and it's very difficult to hit me.
But still, few believed in the success of the guy, so when the American national team faced a choice of who would represent the United States at the 1984 Olympics, the team chose Biggs without hesitation, destroying all Iron Mike's dreams of an Olympic podium. From that moment, young Tyson's personal dislike for Biggs began, but the final nail of hatred was scored by Tyrell himself. According to Mike Tyson's book Undisputed Truth, Tyrell Biggs dissed Tyson in 1984. When Tyson came to wish the American boxing Olympic team good luck, a lady came and wished the boxers a good trip. Tyrell Biggs then proceeded to laugh and said, "I don't know about him, but he certainly ain't getting on that plane," referring to Mike Tyson not being selected among the American boxing Olympic team. Mike took Biggs' words too closely and resentment deeply sank into the heart of the Brooklyn, so he set himself the goal in the future to avenge that insult against him.
In what was, after all, the biggest amateur tournament in the world. It turned out later that Biggs was in the process of getting higher still for a bigger fall. He was drinking.
A little time will pass. Biggs will win an Olympic medal, after which he will move to the professionals,
The rest of the fight with one hand, his left.
where the star of Mike Tyson will already shine with might and main, who subjugated the professional ring with lightning speed.
Going back at this point, what I think should have been in the front foot. He just took a right.
Now he backs off from a sharp right uppercut to the body by Tyson again.
The world is shocked by the unbridled fury with which the future champion destroyed opponents one by one. In 1986, Iron Mike would win his first world title by defeating Canadian Trevor Berbick, thus becoming the youngest heavyweight champion in history.
Doing nothing offensively. He crashes down.
This will be followed by 2 more belts according to the WBA and IBF versions.
Thomas trying to hold on. Serious trouble. And down he goes.
Boxing analysts wondered who could stop this knockout machine. It is at this moment that the silhouette of long-standing rejection in the face of Tyrell Biggs appears on the horizon. Tyrell, unlike Tyson, did not immediately manage to adapt his amateur style to a professional one. It took the Olympic champion some time to change his style of fighting, building it in a more professional way. However, the gifted American managed to do this, also becoming a dangerous puncher whose blows everyone was afraid of.
Back with a shot of the dome. Oh, a right hand.
It was clear to everyone that the paths of former teammates would someday cross. And in November 1987 it happened. Prior to their fight, Biggs bashed Tyson in the press, boldly stating among other things he has never fought anyone like me. I don't know this Tyson the way you guys talk about him. I know Tyson from way back when. Biggs would also promise to use his mobility and superior overall boxing ability against the stronger Tyson, stating he's strong, but his strength will not hurt me. Every fighter I fight is stronger than me, but as the fight goes on, as I use my mobility and boxing ability, strength is no longer a factor. What will he do then? Mike Tyson, in turn, did not throw sharp words, but from his look one could understand that Biggs was going to be punished. Both fighters were in fantastic shape and insanely composed. The fans couldn't wait for the fight to start.
Right on Tyrell Biggs.
3 questions that Mike Tyson.
At the beginning of the fight, Biggs looked preferable, who easily moved on his feet and successfully delivered his jabs.
Tyrell Biggs, good lateral move.
Whereas Mike Tyson couldn't do any damage.
Win the fight, Ray.
Goes side to side to let Tyson stand.
He has found a pattern in Tyrell. Punch actually is thrown.
But whatever he does, the effective. Whether or not Biggs can keep this up tight from Biggs. Mike Tyson, he can't get into that.
Shot by Tyson.
Get off the rope.
And I admit it was 5 years ago, but he really bothered me.
There is the hook. Again, because his hands are down.
The moment as it has come loose.
Because of Tyson's hand speed. And Tyson throws his punches.
Some strong shots from Tyson.
And they exchange toe-to-toe, like I said earlier. You can't do that. And the way that Biggs is moving right to the left hook.
In the second round, Biggs missed a hard left from Iron Mike, after which he began to slowly slow down.
And the right hand does most damage.
There was a big
Got nailed with the left hook. He has shown. Biggs has been on his.
That was the left hook, Barry. That was the left hook I was talking about.
Sure.
Georgie Bennett would say, keep those hands high. Right, left. But the hands down of Biggs, the left hook has been scoring.
As Michael.
By round 3, Biggs had all but abandoned his game plan and was overwhelmed by Tyson's power, with Tyson eventually landing a strong right hand that opened a cut around Biggs' left eye.
Catch it as it happens. That's the punch that apparently sliced Bay open.
Same eye, the same cut.
And another big left hand, and Biggs is hurt. That's something you pointed out before the fight. And now it's Tyson just hammering him.
The blood is seeping to the eye. Using his tools. He's trying to outmuscle.
And there's a huge left hand.
At the end of the 4th round, it became clear to everyone that Tyrell could not be saved.
Tyson just putting all the pressure on him.
Having movement from Tyrell Biggs now. Start those uppercuts.
He took a big game.
Mike systematically destroyed the opponent, enjoying every moment of the battle.
Instead of what he said he was going to do. Huge left hand. And a combination by Tyson.
Tyson would continue to dominate in rounds 5 and 6, consistently attacking Biggs with hooks and right hands, though Biggs would survive both rounds without getting knocked down.
To dominate. It looks even uglier. I'm sure the doctor will look at it.
Bloody Friday.
And another.
It's a little easier for him. Instead, he come back with a combination of his own.
First go back a long way, all the way back.
Fans wondered when the end of the fight would come, and it came in the 7th round.
He said, if your legs are gone,
With 30 seconds left in round 7, Tyson hit Biggs with a left hook that sent Biggs to canvas and almost out of the ring.
That was a tremendous.
look at the right hand of Tyrell Biggs. It's down, and the left hook has been landing from round 1.
Biggs was able to answer the referee's count at 9. Tyson would continue his assault as soon as Biggs got up and quickly knocked down Biggs again, this time with a left hook.
Around there's a left hand.
We just abandoned the tactics that would have been effective. And I think it's the power and the fact that Mike Tyson.
leading to referee Tony Orlando stopping the fight and awarding Tyson the victory via technical knockout. Usually, after the fight, the rivals exchange compliments to each other, but this time Iron Mike finished off the opponent, openly ridiculing him in front of the public. Apparently, the same offense that arose in 1984 was to blame.
What broke him down? Was it just
constantly
the pressure?
body punches? When I was hitting him with body punches, I heard him, actually he was crying in there, making woman gestures like, I can't find it, but I knew that he was breaking down soon.
You're saying that Biggs was crying when you were hit him?
Yes.
The defeat from Mike Tyson was disastrous for Biggs. After all, after that, his career rapidly declined. After losing every major fight, Biggs ended his career in 1998. Iron also had a lot of surprises in the future, but that's a completely different story.